Welcome to Mindful Moments and this 10-minute guided meditation for getting rid of stubborn anxiety. Start off by setting an intention to dedicate the next 10 minutes of this meditation entirely to you. Allow yourself this time to focus on your mental well-being. Begin by finding a place where you will not be disturbed. Get into a comfortable position, sitting upright with an erect posture, making sure your back is straight, yes, but allow for some wiggle room as well. Loosen up your back just enough to allow the tension to leave this area. Rest your hands on your lap, and then I invite you to close your eyes. If you wish to keep them open, just focus your gaze gently out in front of you. To start off by calming down and relaxing the mind and body as much as we can, I want you to begin to take some deep breaths, starting with a big deep breath in through the nose, allowing the lungs to fill up completely, holding the breath at the top, and releasing it through the mouth. Take a few more breaths like this on your own. Really focus on the tension leaving your body with each deep exhale. And now coming back to that gentle flow of the natural breath. Allow the breath to calmly flow in and out, letting your breath run softly in the background. Now I invite you to bring to mind any anxious thoughts running through your head. Maybe you are anxious about a situation that's coming up, or a person in your life. Whatever it is, bring this anxiety-filled thought to your full attention. And if there is more than one anxious thought running around that brain of yours, just for now, focus on the one that's bringing you the most anguish. Place it in the center of your mind. Now that this anxious thought has been placed in the center of your mind, try to look at it for what it truly is. And what I mean by this is that without the emotional connection of your anxiety, this thought in your head is nothing more than a thought in your head. The only reason this thought continues to swirl around your mind and cause you anguish is because you have emotions like anxiety, worry, or fear connected to it. Try to notice these feelings. Notice the sensation of your fear, worry, or anxiety. Anxiety-filled thoughts are the result of us worrying about future events, what might happen, what might go wrong. But it's important to realize that if we take the time to be mindful and present, we realize that these anxieties don't exist right here and right now. This anxious thought in your mind is being attached by these feelings of anxiety, fear, and worry. Imagine that these feelings are represented by a tight string. This string runs from your mind to this anxious thought. Imagine yourself grabbing a tight hold of this string. And as you continue to pull and pull, imagine that this string snaps and this anxious thought falls away, slowly fading into the darkness to the back of your mind. This is your great escape. It's so important to realize that during mindfulness meditation, the goal is to be entirely focused on the present moment, being grateful for the safe and secure time we have here in the now. Because as we focus on our breathing and bring our full awareness to the present, we realize that these thoughts of anxiety don't exist here. These anxieties are worries about the future, but as humans, we live in the present moment. Whether we notice it or not, we exist right here and right now. And the more we realize that these problems don't exist right here and right now, our grips on these anxious thoughts begin to loosen. As we near the end of this meditation, take this short moment of time to take some deep breaths. Continue to remind yourself that your anxious thoughts have no room to roam here in the present. Let them leave as you focus on the safety and security of right here in this moment. And if your mind gets swept away by anxious thoughts running through your head, don't get frustrated. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath. Now bringing your attention back to the room around you and taking one last deep breath inwards, your deepest one yet. And as you release it, open your eyes. Please take note that whenever anxious thoughts seem to overcrowd your mind, you can flush them out on your own by taking time to breathe deeply and realize that these problems don't exist here. Thanks for joining me here at Mindful Moments. I wish you the best.